Ginger from my sister Scrapper. Today I want to share some cute little treat boxes that I created. I used the beautiful G45 Lost in Paradise collection. And I just added, they're pretty simple, but they're super cute. And then I just tied them together with some twine. You could add a cute little clip if you wanted to do that instead of the little string, but that's what I had, so that's what I used. So I'm going to show you how I made these. They're super, super adorable. And I do have two different sizes. So first I made these little tiny ones, which are adorable, right? Super cute. I used the 8x8 papers for this and some of the stickers off the sticker sheet. Cute little fussy cut stamp, some little twine, and then again I just held them closed with a cute little clip, and then you can open them like this. So they do hold quite a bit. Super cute for a little party or brunch. So I've got those in the small size, and then I made these in the bigger size. So I'm going to show you the bigger size first. So you're going to need your scoreboard, your papers, and glue, twine, ribbon, and embellishments you want to use. Okay? So I'm going to grab my scoreboard. And here we go. Your paper needs to be 8.5 inches by 5. Okay. Now I want this to be the outside of my box. So I want that pretty side facing up, and mine's directional. So I got to make sure when I'm scoring the bottom and the top that I know, I don't want my bird of paradise going upside down. Okay. So with it facing right side up, 8.5 across the top, you're going to score really easily at 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay. So we got 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, and 8 inches. Okay. Now we're going to take it, we're going to rotate it this way, counterclockwise, so the tops of my flowers are facing this way. And I've got 5 1/4 here. My first score mark is at 3 inches. Okay. Now this is the top of our this little piece here. So that's why you want your flowers facing this way, or whatever. If you have a one-way pattern. If you have an all-over design, it doesn't really matter. But again, you're going to have it this way with the flowers facing up like normal. Turn it to the left, or counterclockwise, I should say, 1/4 turn. You're going to score 3/8, 1 3/4, and 3 7/8. Okay. Now, that's all the scoring we're going to do. And I apologize, this paper might be a little hard for you to see, but you're going to need some scissors. We're going to do a little bit of trimming here. Okay, so again, I've got this little 3/8 of an inch at the top here. This is the top of my box, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and fold in my score lines. I'm going to start this way, and I'm going to fold here. Fold these ones first. So these are all going to fold this way, except for that little 3/8 of an inch one. It's going to just fold the other way, just a little bit, okay? So again, we're folding the rest of them normal. You can use your bone folder. If you're using design paper like me, you just want to make sure it doesn't crack. So be gentle when you first burnish it, okay? So then we're going to fold these score lines. So we've got this one here, and this one here. This one, and then our 1/2 inch tab here. Okay. Now we're going to do some trimming. Okay. So what we want to do is we've got our top right here, and this is our 1/2 inch tab. We're going to take our scissors and we're going to remove this little 1/2 inch tab down here at the bottom, because this is the top of our box. This is the bottom. Okay. So we're going to take our scissors. We're going to remove this little 1/2 inch tab. Just like that. And then on these other panels, we're just going to go cut up to the score line, okay? And stop where it intersects with that first score line. Super easy, but they're, pretty cute. And you don't need a die to make these, although there are some super cute dies out there. Okay, So then these are all loose like this. Now what we want to do is we want to make our box. Now, if you want, and I did it on both of these, I did them different. On this one, I took my bone folder and a ruler and I scored this triangle place. This one I didn't. And as you can see, the box just will naturally go that way. So if you want a super crisp little fold like I have on this one, then you can do the scoring with your ruler and your bone folder. So what you'll do is you're going to find, these are 2-inch squares. So at the 1-inch mark, you're going to take your, you can use a pencil because we're on the wrong side here, and mark on the first one and skip one and mark the next one. 1 inch in between that square. Take your bone folder and you're going to line it up with the point here and your pencil mark, and you're going to score like this. And then flip it over and do the other side, meaning you put your bone folder at your pencil mark and you're going to stop right there at that intersecting score line. So you're just making a little triangle in that first square. I know it's hard to see. I should probably get my other bone folder. You don't want to mess with this step. You don't have to. Like I said, I did one that way and one the other way, just so you could see. Oh, bless you, my husband. All right. And again, do it on the other side. Okay, and then we're not doing this one. We're doing the next one we put a pencil mark on. So same thing, my bone folder's on my pencil line, and I'm going to go right to this corner here and score. And I'm going to go right here to my pencil line and score. Okay, super easy. And that's it. Now if you want, you can fold on these. You're going to fold them like this if you want, just to train the paper. But again, when you put it together, it's going to want to do that anyway, so it's not really necessary. All right, let's go back to putting this little puppy together. This one too. Okay, so I'm going to take my tape, because that's what I like, and I'm going to flip my box over. I'm going to add adhesive to this 1/2-inch tab. Okay. Varnish my tape. Now I'm going to go ahead and just give this a little angle trim like this. Okay. Now I'm going to fold it on that. Instead of here, I'm going to fold it here in half, take the backing off, and these should meet up perfectly, just like so. Okay. Now, where that seam is, that's going to be the back of my box. Okay. So that means this panel is the back. So I'm going to fold the back in, or I'm going to fold the two sides, excuse me. Start over here. Okay, this is my seam, and it doesn't really matter. This is just how I like to do it. Where's my seam? Man, I did a good job. Okay, here's my seam right here. No, right here's my seam. So this is the back of my box. So I'm going to fold my two sides in like this. I'm going to put, I'm going to fold this one in, and then I'm going to add my adhesive on the front. Now, if you're going to put something really heavy, you can add more adhesive, but if you're just going to do like candy or something light, this is going to work just fine. But if that's going to freak you out, add more adhesive. You can add adhesive as much as you want, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and keep it square and stick her down. Then I like to take my bone folder in there, smush it, okay? So now, this is the back of my box, because that's where my seam is, and there's where we made the two triangles. You're just going to squeeze those together, and then this is that little piece that we kind of folded, and then there is your cute little milk carton. Now, I tied these together with some cute little twine, but I'm going to use a clip on this one, just like this, okay? Now you can go ahead and decorate your box before you put it together, as long as you know what's the front and what's the back. But you know what? I put it together first, and I went ahead and made my little embellishment. Super simple, just a little die-cut doily and a cute little flower that matched the design paper. And I'm going to stick that right on the front. And we're done. I'm going to call it good. So there's my cute little milk cartons. There you go. There you have it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.